Hey everyone, this video will focus on how I make my badge reels. Most handmade badge reels you see on Etsy and other handmade sites that are made with the cover buttons are made with this larger size cover button, which I think is about 1.5 inches. And it's actually a really great size because these badge reels, you can glue them right onto the badges, no problem, the size fits. Well, here are mine. Ooh. And as you can see, I use a smaller size buttons. This is about 1 1/8 inches in diameter. And to me, these are just more aesthetically pleasing. And personally, I don't like to wear a huge clunky badge reel on my scrubs. I have enough clutter hanging off my scrubs at work. So anyway, the problem with these smaller cover buttons is that you cannot glue the badge reel directly onto these because there's a gap when you put them together, especially if you use, there's a gap, it's hollow in there, and even with the backing on, there's a bit of a gap. So especially if you use an E6000 glue, it's going to be an issue. So now I use a glue gun, and not the E6000 glue that everyone uses, because the E6000 glue's warning label freaks me out, and I don't really like the fumes when I'm working in my enclosed studio. Anyway, when the glue gun, or with the glue gun, it's actually thick enough to fill the gap, but they never stick on well. The button will fall off in about a week or two. So I have found my solution, and it consists of using one of these foam squares. These are double-sided stickers that you can find in the scrapbooking section of your local craft store. But I'm guessing the hot glue melts the foam somewhat, increases the surface area for the glue to stick to, and it's virtually impossible for the button won't separate. The backing will come off the button before the badge reel detaches from the button, if that makes sense. Well, here's my badge reel that I've worn for about 5 years straight. There's no issues with this. I've only stopped using this because the string started to fray. You see how it's pretty much hanging on by a thread? And here's one that's intact. Ooh. Well, you get the idea. Anyway, let's just get into me making one of these with my own heat prints, since I've gotten a few requests for these badge reels recently.